Coming up in this video, I've got a lovely cocktail using Patron XO Coffee Liqueur. This is actually really tasty. Stay tuned. Hey drinks fans, I am Steve the Barman and I hope these videos help you drink, serve and enjoy your favourite spirits even more. I want to give you cocktail and drinks inspiration about your favourite brands. Today's cocktail, Patron XO Coffee Liqueur. My coffee liqueur of choice is normally Kahlua, but this cocktail is kind of, well, it's sour, essentially a coffee sour, but this actually works really well. So it's a cocktail that's going to get making in a cocktail shaker. It's kind of it's slightly taller, but I'm going to serve it up with a rocks glass, a tumbler glass essentially. But I'm going to do it slightly differently with crushed ice, just to fill that up and make it sort of a slightly taller drink, if you know what I mean, instead of a diddy one. Right, let's waffle. Let's crack on. First ingredient is your Patron XO. It's quite expensive, this stuff, but then it is 35% ABV. It's a proper tequila as well, so it's their based, you know, Patron Tequila at the base of this. I just prefer Kahlua for espresso martinis and things like that. So I need to find a use for this, and this works. So this is 50 ml of Patron. There we go. Now, in the UK, actually, it used to get rolled out. I haven't seen it really around for ages and ages, but it used to get rolled out quite a lot in shot form. Sort of chilled, out the freezer shots. But it's, guys, you know, that was the whole tequila thing. Let's get a bit more classy with it. So, 50 ml of Patron going in there. I want some freshly squeezed lemon juice, complete with pips. Proper freshly squeezed, this one. So I'm going 25 ml of lemon juice, pulp and all. Lovely jubbly. Next ingredient I want is some sugar syrup. You get sugar syrup, make it yourself, equal amounts of caster or granulated sugar to boiling water if you want. It's just easy for me to buy it in. So very much this one, adjust to taste. If you've got a sweet tooth and you have lots of sugar in your coffee, I would say add a bit more. If you don't take sugar in your tea and coffee, add a bit less. But for me, I'm going 15 ml of sugar. Now, two more sort of delicate ingredients going on here. The first one, we're basically bitters. That's what I want now, just to bring out a bit more aromas, a bit more taste in there. So, as you'll notice in that corner, I've got rid of all the weird and wonderful other brands, and I've completely swapped over to Ms. Better's, I can't even say them properly, Ms. Better's Bitters. It's they're the kind of, I've always shouted about them, the Miraculous Foamer. I love that. Basically egg whites in a bottle, vegan friendly though, shelf stable, absolutely amazing. This little bottle is the equivalent of 160 egg whites. Links to the show notes where you can get this from. I swear by this, I've used this for a few years now. You just need about, too much, about a quarter to a third of a pipette. And also the cool thing with that is it saves the dry shaking, so you can ice that up and shake it straight away, whereas egg white you would normally dry shake and then add ice and then shake again to get the froth. So that's that. But other bitters I'm going to use, I've got their chocolate bitters here, and these really do pack a punch. These are amazing. So I want about the same again. Oh, too much. About a third to a quarter, perfect, of a pipette. And bitters, if you don't know what bitters are, just think of bitters to a bartender as like salt and pepper to a chef. Okay, so a chef would use salt and pepper to bring out flavours of different things. Bartenders, we use bitters again to elevate all these other flavours. Just to quickly run you through, if you want to know what I've got on. So that's their aromatic bitters, so kind of Angostura. I've got black pepper and cardamom, which is going to get used in another video coming up very soon. Sumac kiwi, Mount Fuji, which is chrysanthemum, burdock, white peach and yuzu, orange tree, lime leaf, cucumber, smoke and oak, strawberry, so green strawberry, chocolate, and then my favourite I absolutely loved is the pineapple and star anise. Brilliant for cocktails. So that is my cocktail there. Just going to ice this down. Now, As always, this is the point in the video where I ask you to come up with names for the drinks. Again, it's a Patron Coffee Sour. If you could come up with better names, stick that in the comments below. This recipe will then go into my updated cocktail book, the free cocktail book you can always get in the comments and descriptions of any of my videos. So download that, completely free. But if you want the updated version, it gets updated every single month in my membership Patron tier. Absolutely amazing. So I'd love it if you check that out. Become a legend. Big shout out, big thank you to all my legends that support me so far. Right, you know the drill now. Hard and fast shake, 10-12 seconds. Perfect. Can you see how frothy that is without sort of the dry shaking, without egg whites? It's amazing. Right. Pop your glass out, tin out. Now I'm just going to single strain this. You could use the same ice, there's no right or wrong. Just strain that in there. Perfect. Now, actually, do you know what? I was going to go crushed ice. I'm going to use cubed ice. Just top that up with cubed ice. Amazing. Actually, let's garnish, let's crown it. Get rid of that one. Let's crown it with a bit of crushed ice. Here we have it. And then garnish. I'm going for a dehydrated orange. Coffee orange, there we go. How's about that? Right, popping up on screen now, as always, will be even more coffee cocktails. I'll link in Kahlua at the moment, but I will update, I will rock out some more Patron cocktails. Don't need to chop that down. Right, what does this taste like?